Burrows, and I am your host of American Dream TV. Today we are in Olympia, Washington, which is the state capital, and we are here at Percival's Landing on the marina. We're going to show you around, and then we're going to head to a local distillery. Olympia is known for being a cultural hub, center for state government, and a popular destination for travelers. One of the reasons that people move to Olympia is the cost of living. It's relatively cheaper to live in Olympia than, say, Seattle. The Capitol grounds in downtown Olympia offers many opportunities for visitors and locals to explore and enjoy. Isn't this such a beautiful area? Now we're going to head to visit our friends at the Olympia Distillery. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah, come on in.
You ready for a tour?
Yeah, let's look around.
Okay. Are these old dairy tanks?
Yeah, actually both those tanks and that one as well, they were sourced locally, so it's equipment that would have been, thrown out for scrap, but we were able to use them. They work great for our process. So this is a 500-gallon still, basically made out of country. We retrofitted a bunch of things to make it work a little bit better, which is pretty nice. Double columns here, 18 plates. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, if you look at this thing, it's heated on the inside by oil, which in turn heats the product that is in the still. So coming up through this system here, this is what they call a helmet, which is the big round thing on your up to a lin arm that comes down, and then it goes into the first column there, and so the product goes through. Water is actually heavier than ethanol, so the water will reflux or fall out through the trays, and the ethanol goes up through the top of the first, what they call a defimer, and then it produces and it makes another path through the second one. So we're running about 190 proof off of it, and then the end is a condenser and it rolls into a container for us. It'll produce about 6 gallons an hour. In 2020, we formed a partnership with Pabst to produce the Olympia Vodka. And the crazy thing is we launched at the onset of COVID.
And at that time, all the bars were closed down. So instead of going the traditional route of bringing it out through the bars and the restaurants and then going into retail, we had to pivot and go a completely opposite direction. It was some challenging times, but we got through it. And then in 2022, in January, we were actually able to revamp our agreement with Pabst, and they gave us exclusive rights to the Olympia brand in the hard alcohol category. So although they still retain the Olympia brand for beer, we get to move forward with the brand in hard alcohol. We have these pictures hanging on the wall from the old Olympia brewery, and they remind us of the responsibility that we have to the brand and the people whose backs that this brand was built on.
It's pretty remarkable when you look at some of these pictures. There's actually a picture up there of all ladies working on the line, and back then, the men were off in World War II, and the brewery was full of all the women that would work locally to support that business.
And they were tapping out the caps of the bottles of beer to reuse them because of the shortage of metal. So although we've only been out for a couple of years, we're already distributed throughout 4 states, Washington, Oregon, Montana, and California. We also have the vodka available for purchase through our website in the states that allow it.
Yeah, and if you're local here, most bars carry it. Chelsea Farms Oyster Bar actually makes an Olympia Collins, which is an amazing cocktail that they've concocted. So definitely stop by and try that out. So.
Chelsea Farms Oyster Bar in downtown Olympia, enjoying a signature cocktail made with Olympia vodka. Join us on the next episode of American Dream TV.